Namaste. I couldn't namaste away. Okay, are you tired of that joke? I know I am not tired of that joke. Okay, look at this pretty. Look at that pretty. Pretty desert, nice green grass. We don't have green grass. I am not a gardener. I am not much of a... I have a black thumb. But I actually really don't care that much. Like, I guess I was a rich person in another life because I would like a gardener to give me like beautiful flowers and set them up. And my husband used to do it. Devin used to be interested in flowers, but then he said he got tired of watering it. And I'm not going to be doing that. Sorry. Not sorry. Anyway, isn't this pretty? I could admire from afar. So guys, I finally got out. I've been having headaches, earache. My sister and my husband think it's that I got water trapped in my ear. But it didn't happen right away. So I don't know why, like, my left ear is clogged. I put a like moist heat on it. That helped a little bit. Really did. What block should I go down? It's better to go down a block that has sidewalks, to tell you the truth. Anyway, I always feel better and more productive. Like that day that I went to the park and I did a lot of walking and talking. Some of it I didn't film because I was on the phone with my daughter, and then I decided to walk. And then I went to the park after that, but I didn't have any water with me. Just like I don't have water with me again right now, but that's okay. Because it's just a mini walk. Because I had to go to the store and get my wine. Because last night I poured myself a glass of wine. And there was only one glass left. And I do have little boxes of wine, but I did not want to mix. Even though they're like Cabernet and the other one is Merlot, I just don't like to mix anymore after what happened to me going down Margaritaville. So, yeah, I'm just doing a walk and talk. I'm going to turn my a little short walk and talk. I'm going to turn my camera around in a second, so just in case anybody misses me. Okay, how's everybody doing? Okay, yeah, the sun is really strong and it's like nighttime. I know I fed the animals at 6 o'clock. Devin went to his margarita friend's party. Yeah, we have a friend. Well, it's really his friend. And he said his wife went out of town, so he was going to make margaritas for the boys, not for me. So, not that I would want to be invited because, you know my stance on margaritas now. It's still too soon. Anyway, so I said, you know what? I have all the cleaners for the last 2 days in the house, right? Have I done any cleaning? No, just really the table. One table, not even the art table, did not get cleaned off yet. Okay, and that's all right, sort of. Because I don't really have a nice tablecloth anyway. No, what I really want to do is the vacuuming, the bathrooms, and so Devin kept saying, like I was watching a lot of different shows. And yesterday I was doing my cards. I was trying to get something out for Michael Vaughn. But then all of a sudden Spirit shut it down. I sat there for hours looking at my old cards for him, not really pulling them, and then just saying a couple of prayer cards, lighting Palo Santo up in the biatch. And I couldn't get it. I couldn't get anything out. So I figured Spirit was telling me don't do it. So I listen when Spirit tells you not to do anything. So basically I made a nice dinner that was like stir fry carrots, broccoli, onions, sweet peppers, and then I mixed it with I made some chicken on the side. I mixed the chicken in after I took my bowl because I didn't want any chicken. Sometimes when I make the chicken, it skeeves me. I get skeeved. So I just wanted the vegetables. Then of course a couple hours later, starving as if I didn't eat at all. So then I made myself macaroni and cheese that had mixture of broccoli. So I had a lot of broccoli yesterday. Anyway, it was just one of those small little meals, macaroni, cheese. So I'm about to go to the store and get some wine, and I didn't make any dinner, so I'll probably get something to make for dinner. I really want in the mood for raviolis, but am I in the mood to make raviolis? No ma'am, no sir. So I'll save that. Maybe I'll buy it and I'll make it tomorrow. If I put it on my list, it'll get done eventually. And that's what Devin said. He goes, what, you can't take a rest? Because I felt guilty. I said, I have all these cleaners and I haven't done anything. I said that yesterday and I said it today. And he goes, so it'll get done when you feel like it. It's okay for you to take a rest. But I'm like, I have a time frame because my trip is coming up. Oh, and I forgot to order my medication. It's all right. It's Saturday, so if I order it later, if I order it, yeah, if I put it in, then it won't be late. What I do is I call up HEB after hours. They'll get the message, and they won't be able to do anything till Monday anyway. So, but I still have enough medication left. It's just that I want to make sure that I don't make the same mistake as I made last time, where you forget to order it. You should order it 5 days when you have at least 5 pills left, not when you have 2 pills left. Anyhow, I'm getting like anxious about my trip. But what I do is I have to write out everything in my book, on my calendar, like on my docket, like the date, the planes, the plane number, the seat number, even though we have plane tickets. And did I tell you guys I'm gonna get an escort? I don't know, maybe I told you. I know I told my daughter. I don't think I told my son. Anyway, yeah, because I was talking about how I get lost. It's a real problem. And I'm scared, especially in certain airports. I've never been to Aruba's airport. I think it's called Queen something. But the Dallas airport, I get really nervous that I'm not going to get where is it? To get on the sky elevator or get off at the right place on the sky elevator, and it's like really big and overwhelming. I have done it before. I didn't miss my flight, thank God. I've done it many times, but alone. And I pushed myself to do it because my sister told me, my sister Patricia, because I have a lot of sisters and a brother, if you move to Texas from New York, from Staten Island, you better make sure that you're able to drive different places, to the movies, be able to fly, because Devin doesn't like to do those things with you. And you have to make sure that if you want to visit, you have to make yourself independent. And she was right. I pushed myself, like I go to most schools on my own. Like there was a time where I went to 8 or 9 different schools, but when they're really far away, he does drive me. And he doesn't have any problem with that because he's retired fully. So he could drive me and pick me up, gives him something to do. But now with gas, and I'm always unsure if I'm going back. I say that all the time. Anyway, I gotta get in the mode of the summer, my vacation time. So yeah, so I have anxiety about that. I have anxiety about finding Summer, Moon, Michael Vaughn, Monkey, Harmony, Sincere and Classic. And you might say, why do you have anxiety about it? You know, you don't know them. Yeah, I feel like I do know them. And you don't know how many moon waters I have, solarized by the moon and wished on and drank the whole thing. Candles that I have 2 candles that are right next to my table that's next to my couch that I'm always on. And they have all the babies' names on it, including the missing people like Suzanne Morphew. I worked extensively on her case. I don't give up. Just because you might not hear me do a video, millions of videos. I don't do videos for views. I don't do videos for likes or money. I do videos when I have something in my mind, in my heart, something, a reading that I want to do on it. And I know I was supposed to do Marilyn Monroe and Naomi Judd, and I'm going to talk about that. This is a subject that a lot of people don't want to talk about, okay? Because you know why? It's depressing. And sometimes it could trigger you to feel depressed, more depressed, okay? So I don't like to show that side of myself, but I think it's very important because we are all in the same boat. A lot of things make us depressed a lot of times of the year. And especially with all the crazy things that are happening in the year, with the shootings and the killings and the missing, it makes you have higher anxiety levels. It makes me have my PTSD kicks in. And, I deal with my PTSD without medication, if I can, if I could. And it's not easy. You pray. Sometimes that doesn't work. You take a walk. Sometimes that helps a little bit. That's why I'm walking. That is why I am walking. It's not cool out here, let me tell you. It is not cool out here. And prayers up for Andrea, our girl Andrea, our soul sister Andrea Wheatley. Still thinking about you. I still need your address. Wanted to mail you something, card, but I didn't get it yet. Crystal Medicine's trying to get it because you won something she wants to mail you too, and so does Ruby, but nobody can mail you anything unless you give us your address. Yeah. Okay, so go to my Andrea, if you're watching me, Walk and Talk, go to, oh, so hot. I just put my foundation on to cover up my age spots and to prevent more age spots from the sun, and also my lip. Sorry about the puffy face. I'm puffy. Anyhow. Yeah, Andrea, we're praying for you. And Jen, who lives in Canada, she has a prayer list that's from the sky to the floor. And she puts you on that list. Good things happen. So she told me that she prayed the whole way to work for you and the whole way back. And she watched your channel and put comments on your channel. So that's a good thing, right? Okay. All right, so yeah, I might not know what to talk about for a couple of seconds, so let me just put you the other way for how beautiful it is over here. Shout out to all my soul sisters from another mister and another mother. Shout out to everybody. Yeah, so what I was saying about depression is, and PTSD is, all you could do is try to change whatever you're doing. Like I was watching way too many videos, way too many Netflix, that scary shows. I was enjoying it last night, but then everybody goes to bed and then I'm by myself and it was a scary show. It shouldn't be that scary, but I'm a scaredy cat. Something happy in 1, 2, 3. I screwed that one up. There he is, guys. Isn't he beautiful? Yes, he is. Hi, Mr. Chicken. Okay. So, yeah, I didn't get to do my video on Naomi Judd because every time I went to do research and watch a couple of videos about her, and now I knew about her book, I knew about her depression, I knew that she tried everything, she tried a lot of things, she was hospitalized many times, and I knew that she tried, just like Carrie Fisher, she tried electric shock therapy, which people think, hey, didn't they outlaw that in the 50s? Yeah, you would think. Now, I think they have something. It's some kind of cap that you put on very severely depressed people, and it does something like to the electrodes in your head that actually they found out works. So I don't know why we're not hearing more about it. Sorry about if my screen has all sweat marks on it, and I cleaned it actually today. Anyway, so I try to do things the natural way. So what I do is I watch a whole bunch of videos that are music videos that have to do with the brain. I was watching it. I went to a video. It was a 2-minute video I was doing. I had candles. I had pretty crystals out. And then I had the music in the background. And I taped it when I went to upload it to YouTube. Guess what? It got erased. I pushed the wrong button, obviously. So I said it wasn't meant to be. But I sat there listening to head, brain meditation music for headaches, for anxiety, for PTSD, for migraines. I would say a good 4 hours yesterday. Then when I went on the couch, I listened to more. And then I was ready to just watch a Netflix show. And I actually felt better. You have to tell yourself the bad thing is not happening right now. If you're in a low mood, you got to try to do something to get yourself out of a low mood. Like Ruby takes a bath. She's a merry mermaid. I should go in my pool. Okay? I'm trying not to associate my pool with what happened. But fact of the matter is I'm going to do that. But I didn't feel like swimming. Some people just take a shower. Some people take a walk if they have the energy and it's still light out. Some people go to the gym. Some people just go shopping, go to a supermarket. I'm about to do that because you walk around as air conditioning. It just change your focus of whatever you're focusing on, and remember, say to yourself, whatever bad happened is not happening again. Okay? Oh boy. Hold on. I gotta start. Oh. I gotta start bringing my water bottle. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so I don't know how long that walk was. It was a little bit more than 20 minutes, I think. But that's okay. That's what I could do today, so I'm not going to beat myself up about it. Yesterday I had 0 walk. I barely went out with the dogs even. Because sometimes, like, if I'm stuck in the house, to validate that I didn't get any exercise, what I do is I have the 8 garages and I walk around the garages over and over again. But yesterday, did not feel up to it. Okay, so now I'm going to end this video. 20 minutes is quite enough, don't you think? And I think I talked it out. I talked everything out. I'm sorry, did not put my earrings on. Okay, I had the same pair of earrings on for 2 days, slept in them, and I was like, I think this is enough of those earrings. Okay, yeah, I'm sweating like a pig. I'm sweating this is what I use. Okay, this is really good. Has vitamin C in it. It's illuminating. Has anti-age, BB cream, SPF 20, which is pretty good if you wear a hat and glasses like me. And Hyaluronic BB Void. I don't know what that means. It's obviously in a different language, but I need to go to the store to find this. I didn't find it in Walmart, so maybe CVS, or I definitely need another tube of this, because I'm light-skinned, but I do go out in the sun, so I'm red-skinned. Okay, but see this freckle? That wasn't there last month. Now it's in high gear. Okay, so what you do is you put a little bit more. Even though it's nighttime, it's still bright out here. It's bright for a long time, so I just put a little more because I sweated it out. Takes away red spots too. Anyhows, yeah, I think that's it. All right, guys. You know what? Be kind to yourself. If you feel down or depressed, reach out to somebody. If you feel like you have nobody to reach out to, call the 1-800 number and talk to people. If you're in a domestic violence situation, they can give you ideas. I should have memorized the number, but I didn't. You could just always Google it. If you just like to text, they have a text number that you could do. You could talk text with them. You don't have to, go fully in. Anyway, just remember, we're all out here and we're all in the same boat and dealing with life in this matrix together. Namaste, everybody. Love you and love yourself.